Elon Musk calls for SpaceX to deorbit the International Space Station as soon as possible. Elon Musk has stated that it is time for SpaceX to begin deorbiting the International Space Station, ISS, urging action as soon as possible. It has served its purpose. There is very little incremental utility, the SpaceX CEO wrote on X, the social media platform he owns. Let's go to Mars. NASA has awarded SpaceX a contract worth up to $843 million to deorbit the ISS no earlier than 2030. According to federal documents, the mission is expected to cost SpaceX approximately $680 million. The company has been tasked with designing a new vehicle, described as a tugboat, that will push the station into the Pacific Ocean. In evaluating SpaceX's mission suitability, which considers factors such as small business utilization, management approach, and technical capability, the company scored 822 out of 1,000. This performance allowed SpaceX to outscore competitors Northrop Grumman Systems, NOC, and Alpha Spaces, which received lower ratings. The ISS has been orbiting Earth since construction began in 1998. Since its first crew arrived in November 2000, it has hosted hundreds of astronauts from 20 countries. Today, it accommodates crews from SpaceX, Soyuz, and Boeing. Although the ISS's operational lifetime has been extended multiple times, experts warn that keeping it in orbit beyond 2030 would be risky. The station's orbit is set to naturally decay in 2026, preparing it for deorbiting by mid-2030. In response to a question from a reporter on X, Musk said that the timeline for deorbiting the ISS is ultimately up to President Donald Trump. However, he presented two seemingly conflicting recommendations, calling for action both as soon as possible and within 2 years. Meanwhile, SpaceX is preparing to send its Crew 10 mission to the ISS as early as March 12th. Upon arrival, the current SpaceX astronauts aboard the station will return to Earth. They will be joined by Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who originally traveled to the ISS on Boeing's BA Starliner, but remained behind when the spacecraft returned to Earth without them due to safety concerns. On Thursday, Musk claimed that former President Joe Biden's administration flatly refused SpaceX's offer to bring Wilmore and Williams back to Earth due to political reasons. He argued that SpaceX could have executed the mission within NASA's existing budget. However, the Biden administration had already secured a separate agreement with SpaceX to return the two astronauts later this year. I can tell you unequivocally, from a personal standpoint, that politics has not played any part in this decision. Former NASA Administrator Bill Nelson stated in August, after announcing that the Starliner would not bring the astronauts back. It absolutely has nothing to do with it.